Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie from Just Beauty with Julie, and today I'm here to do a quick video for you guys. It is going to be a first impression slash review slash wear test of this new Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. I have it in two colors, number 15 and number 16, and I'll tell you why during the video. I also have the new Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powders. I have it in translucent medium and translucent deep. So let's see if these colors are suitable for my dark skin. Also, I have the new Givenchy Prisme Libre blush, and I have it in the color number 4, Organze Sienne. I hope that is the way you pronounce it. I know my eyes are done. I wanted to kind of make this video fast for you guys. I did not want to take all day because my videos have been getting longer and longer because I have so much to say. So if you guys are interested in seeing this video, please stay tuned for this first impression slash wear test slash try new makeup video. Oh, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you would do so. Also, when you get to the end of the video, which I know that you will, please give the video a thumbs up and leave me a comment and let me know your thoughts on these products. Okay, let me get started. I don't have any primer on my face and I don't have any moisturizer on my face, and the reason why is because I wanted to show you guys what these two different colors look like on my skin before I actually put the makeup on. So this is number 15 and this is number 16, and I'm gonna try them on down here and show you. Now, I filmed this video when this skin tint first came out. This one is number 15. I'm gonna put it here, and then I'm gonna put number 16 right next to it. So I tried it the same day that it came out. I rushed out to the store and I was like, oh, I tried 4 different colors, and I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, like on one of these sides. Rub this in to see what we think about it. So this one actually looks a little ashy, and this one is, let's see. I'm gonna use the first one, number 15, and I'm gonna tell you why. I did a video with number 16. I wore that makeup all day. I was in New York. It was hot, but it wasn't a sunny day. And the makeup, although it started off looking nice, the color actually oxidizes. So even though this number 16 looks like it's my color, all day while I was looking in mirrors, and you know, when you go shopping, every store has mirrors. Like, every store has mirrors. So I'm walking through the store and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, ew, is this what my makeup is looking like? This is how I'm presenting to the world? It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. For some reason, the makeup did not look good because it oxidized. I think I'm actually going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. It was one of my favorite primers back in the days, and I haven't used it in a while because of course they come out with so many primers on a regular. That one was actually one of my favorite primers. Now on my lips I have a Laneige lip balm, and I also have the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. Yeah, the e.l.f. lip exfoliator. I have that on my lips. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I'm trying to clean it off. You can see it's much loved. It was one of my favorites, and I had to have the largest size that they offer because it's a very good primer. So we're gonna put this on our face, and I'm gonna let it sit for like 5 minutes while I tell you about the products that we are about to use. So this primer is expensive. I'm gonna tell you what the price is in a second. I should have looked it up already, but I actually did. This has like a purple cast. Do you see that? It looks like I'm putting sunblock on, but it's not. Oh my god, my face is purple. What is going on here? Maybe I had this too long because I don't remember it being purple. Okay, this is what we got today. Wow, it looks like a blueberry. I mean, I definitely had it a while. I do not remember it being purple like this. It's possible, but okay, well, we're gonna see. So this is what it looks like. It looks kind of crazy. I had this primer for a minute, so clearly it may be time for it to go in the garbage. Yeah, I did have it for a while. It was definitely over a year. So that particular one retails for $75 because that's the large one. It has titanium dioxide in it. Oh, so actually, okay. Actually, it has titanium dioxide in it, that protects skin from harmful UVA and UVB rays. Also, it has zinc oxide 4.2% that provides a physical protection from damaging UVA rays. So that's why we have the purple tint. Okay, I don't really remember it being purple, but it's been a minute since I wore it. So it also says it's free of sulfates, SLS, SLES, parabens, phthalates, and contains less than 1% of synthetic fragrances. It's also a vegan, cruelty, and gluten-free product. With a texture unlike any other, this oil-free primer not only creates a smooth, even canvas for makeup, but also conceals redness, minimizes the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles, and provides broad spectrum 15 protection in an all supremely airy, silky, cloud-like texture. I could attest to that. Let me tell you about these skin tints. So these skin tints retail for $48. It comes in 18 shades and it is 1.1 fluid ounces. I wore it and it oxidized. It got really, really dark on my face. So I wasn't really too happy with it because my makeup looked crazy. I'm going to insert photos and I'm going to insert video footage so you can see, you know, what I'm talking about. So anyway, we're going to go with number 15 today. I'm just going to shake it up. It's a small package. It's cute. It's typical Hourglass packaging and it's very easy to travel with. I actually bought this while I was in New York, and being in New York and being where I live is totally different because you can get everything you want like right away in New York for the most part if you go to the right stores. Down here where I live at, half the stuff they don't even have on the shelves. Anyway, I'm using this Makeup by Ariel brush. This is the number 858 face brush. This is what the color looks like. It looks pretty light. We're gonna see because I never tried this color. I wore the number 16 on my face. I wonder if I should do the number 16 on one side and the number 15 on the other side. What do you guys think? It says it's vegan, it has a radiant finish, long wearing, light coverage, hydrating, cruelty free. It's a lightweight skin tint that boosts moisture levels by up to 52% for a dewy glow and provides a sheer veil of coverage for comfortable all day wear. Now what I will tell you is it definitely lasts all day. The coverage is light, the finish is radiant. The highlighted ingredients are meadow foam seed oil, which replenishes with nourishing fatty acids to strengthen the skin's moisture barrier. Hyaluronic acid attracts water to plump skin with hydration, and plant-based squalene protects against moisture loss and helps to retain a natural radiance. It's free of parabens, phthalates, mineral oil, triclosan, and it's also vegan and cruelty free. It says this formula melts quickly into the skin, providing comfortable all-day wear, a sheer veil of coverage to diffuse imperfections and visibly even skin tone, all while plumping and smoothing the complexion. I tried the number 16 on my skin and I did not like it at all. So this color is pretty bright. I think that I will do one side with the 15 and one side with the 16 so you guys could see. And I'm gonna have it on for a few hours because I'm gonna be filming like 2 other videos besides this one. It's definitely a light coverage because I can see through it and I still see the purple for the most part. Now see, I like this color. To me, I think this is perfect. I'm gonna show you the other one. Yeah, that color looks good to me. It just has a natural, pretty, bright look. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try the number 16 also because why not? Okay, so that color, a very rich color, and I'm just gonna get a little bit more. Okay, so do we see the difference? I'm gonna try to cover up down here as much as I can. It gives a decent amount of coverage. I mean, it says it's very light coverage. I can put a little concealer down there. So we see the difference. This side is like a bright golden look, and then this side is more of a darker reddy look. The longer that I had it on during the day, I was like, oh my God, what is going on? So this is what we got going on here. So we're gonna look at the 2 different sides. We're gonna look at the 2 different colors once everything is on the face and see which one we like the best. Like, it definitely looks like it's a little dark to me. And then this is the other color, which I like better. It just gives it a brighter look. I'm gonna put a little concealer on. We're gonna use this Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, and this is the color Honeycomb. I like this. I think it's a very good color correcting concealer, this particular color. But I love the concealer. It gives nice coverage. It's very orangey, but I like the coverage that it gives. And we're gonna use this color Brittle, number 6.5G. We're gonna put this one down too. This skin tint feels very light going on. It feels like nothing on the skin. It does give a nice amount of coverage. I like the fact that it doesn't have a smell, and if it does, it's very, very faint. So it's nothing that you're gonna be like, oh my god, the smell is crazy. It's not like that. I'm gonna take this Morphe E8 brush and just blend in the concealer. Whatever I do to the face is gonna be done on both sides. Same colors, everything. I just want you to see if you think the color oxidizes. Do you guys have this already? Because I'm like 3 weeks late with this. I have footage from the video that I filmed, and I was fighting with myself back and forth. I was like, this is gonna be a trash video. It was so bootleg. Like, I was out of town, right? I went to New York for like 5 days. That was the plan. I was supposed to be there for 5 days. I took a little bit of makeup with me. I was like, I'm not filming nothing because I had already pre-recorded videos. So I was like, I'm not taking no bunch of makeup with me. I'm not even taking anything to film, which was a big no-no. I will not travel without at least like a ring light or something the next time I go out of town. So far that looks good. I'm gonna blend this out. So now they announced this Hourglass veil, right? Because what happened was I saw the email that something new was coming out for Hourglass, but I didn't know what it was gonna be. So I was like, oh, I'll be back home by the time it comes out. But that didn't happen. So I wound up staying for 2 weeks, and I was like, okay, I filmed it. It was no place to film at my grandmother's house. And I was there, and it was background noises. It was dark. Like, it just wasn't good footage. You're gonna see some of it because I want to show you that I did wear it all day, and I just really was like, I cannot put this out. Like, this is not the quality of work that I want to put out. I was like, I can't do it. I tried editing. I really did. This is the brush that I use for this color makeup, so I'm just gonna blend in over here with this, and then I'm gonna go in with this one for this side. What do you guys think so far? Is there like a major difference in the way that the colors look? Everybody likes something different. So now I'm just gonna set under my eyes with my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I have to. I have so much texture and so many unwanted visitors on my face right now. I've been drinking this detox tea, and I think it's really like bringing all the impurities out of my skin. It's supposed to do that, but I'm like, gosh, a lot. So yeah, this is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in dark number 3. That's what it looks like. I've actually hit pan on it. We want to keep our creasing down to a minimum. So far, I think it looks good on both sides. I see, like, you know, just little bumps on my face that I have, but the skin looks really, really good. To me, like, okay, when I wore this in New York, I didn't have a primer on. I wore it all day without a primer, and it was good. Like, it lasted all day. The skin was beautiful. It's just that it was a little too dark for me. Now, again, I didn't have everything that I'm using today, so we're gonna be trying it with different products, but I was like, I don't like this at all. No, I don't like this color at all. Like, when I kept looking in the mirror, I was like, oh, this is not good. So I didn't like it. Let me open up the first powder. Now, I tried these in the store, and I wasn't going to try this. I went in the store the same time that I got the skin tint, and I was like, I don't like these colors. This is not gonna work for my complexion, so I'm leaving them here. And then one of you guys was like, can you try the powders too? And I was like, dang, I don't like these powders, but anyway, we're gonna try it. These powders retail for $49. So this is the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. It's talc free. It comes in 3 colors: translucent medium, translucent, which was the first one that came out. I have that one also, and the translucent deep. It's vegan, natural finish, without parabens, loose powder formula, long wearing, cruelty free. It is a ultra refined talc loose free powder that is designed to give skin a naturally flawless finish. It is a cruelty free product. This finely milled weightless powder is formulated with soft focused light reflecting particles to instantly blur perfections and to minimize the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles for effortlessly smooth skin. I can't even talk today. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, this is what the box looks like that the skin tint comes in. you know, typical Hourglass packaging. Same color, very opulent looking, very rich, and it's very expensive. Okay, so anyway, this is what the medium deep is looking like. Now when I tried it in the store, it was like actually looking on my skin. Now maybe it was me and I got in the store and I was like, oh, this is $49. I don't even want to like this. So this is what medium deep is looking like. That is medium deep. No, that's not medium deep. It's called translucent deep. That's what it's called. This one is going to be translucent medium. Okay, that's what that color looks like. That's translucent deep. Ooh, and that's translucent medium. And I might as well show you the other color too, because I have this one, which is translucent. Can I get all three of them together without? Let me see. Okay, so that's what the three colors look like. This one is not super dark. We're gonna see. Okay, so I purchased this one when it first came out, and because it was so light, I didn't love it. I was like, I can't really use this. So let's hope that these other two work out pretty good. So I'm gonna go in with another E8 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this color translucent medium under my eyes. I didn't even swatch it to show you what it looks like. So that's the translucent medium. And let me show you what regular translucent look like. Okay, so translucent medium, translucent, and translucent deep. To me, that's not deep at all. Like, that's something that I could set my under eyes with, in my opinion. But we're gonna use it. So I'm gonna go back in and just set. It's very finely milled. I know you guys are probably saying, I don't know why she didn't use the Vanish primer. I didn't like the Vanish primer when it came out. I tried it in one of my videos and I didn't like it. It wasn't what I needed it to be. So it was not worth the $58 because it didn't do what I needed to do. A lot of people liked it, but I didn't really care for it like that. Now the Veil primer I liked. So this actually looks pretty good under the eyes. I'm gonna go down the nose with it too. I'm gonna go around the mouth. These powders, they're alright, but I don't think they're my favorites. This is what the deep looks like. I'm gonna show you the difference between this and the Laura Mercier powder. You see how light this powder is? Like, it's definitely not a dark skin powder. They need a dark powder. If this is deep, they need either a deep dark. They need two powders. They need a deep and a deep dark, like MAC has. Because it's nice, but I'm just gonna show you in comparison with what I have that I use as deep. Even Laura Mercier's medium deep is darker than this. I think her honey powder is darker than this. It just looks kind of ghostly. Like, do you see how light it looks? It's very light. Now, what I will tell you is it did go on the skin very nicely. Like, you don't really have to use another powder on top of this because it kind of like blended in nicely. It looks beautiful on the skin. I just think the color is too light to be a dark powder. Oh no, this is, excuse me, not dark. This is deep. It's too light for me to be deep. And this is the light one that I don't use. I would use it on somebody that is lighter than me to like really give a bright look under the eye. Like, I think I used that powder one time and I never used it again. Okay, so this is the Laura Mercier medium deep powder. I just want to show you the comparison because there's definitely a difference. Do you see the chocolateness of this one? This is like milk chocolate. This is like, I don't know. It's very light. Let me show you what this one looks like next to that one. Wait, is this the glow powder? Yeah, my bad. That's the glow. Let me get the regular one. Okay, so you see the difference? Yeah. Okay, so now you see the difference? This one is more of a yellowy tone. This one has more of a brown undertone. I wanted to show you the difference in the powders. I'm gonna go in with my Dior Backstage powder and just bring everything together because I'm not loving that powder. I think it was a little light. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Day, Stay All Night to spray this face. This is one of my favorite setting sprays. It actually comes in a larger size now. Okay, so I just want to show you one other thing. So now I'm using this damp sponge to tap in the setting spray. And if you can see on this side of the face, see how it's like lifting up? It's like coming up. See that? How that whole side looked like it just came off. Look at all of this right here. I don't love this powder. If you're wondering what I have on my eyes, it's the Juvia's Place Chocolates palette. I use these two colors. This one right here on the lid and this one in the crease. Yeah, so that's what we have there. And a black liner. Being that this makeup is looking very light, I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Bronzer in the color Deep 4. This was one of my first bronzers that I loved because the color was like perfect and it showed up. Like, it was not super dark, but it showed up. So I definitely love her bronzer. I'm gonna tell you what this brush is in a second. It's a Morphe brush, I know that. This is the Morphe R46 brush. Okay, so I'm gonna go into that bronzer. It just brought everything to life, right? It looks so nice. I'm gonna go in with this translucent deep and cut my cheeks with it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this little sponge right here. I love these little triangle sponges. I'm gonna see what this powder does. See how light it is? It's so light that, yeah, it's more like the honey powder. It's definitely more like the honey powder from Laura Mercier. I'm gonna finish under my eyes and then I'm gonna be right back to show you this blush and our lip product that we're gonna try. Now I have this Givenchy Prisme Libre blush in the color number 4, Organze Sienne. Oh, it's like a pinky looking color. It's very expensive. I want to say it was like $44 or something like that for this blush. And I only got it because one of you guys was like, can you try the new Givenchy blush? So I was like, sure, why not? Okay, so it's $43. It's called the Prisme Libre Loose Powder Blush 12-Hour Radiance. It comes in 6 shades. It is a 4-color loose powder blush that provides 12 hours of radiance and an instant pop of color. This is what else you need to know. Prisme Libre Loose Powder Blush comes in 6 harmonies, where each shade combines 4 unique colors to create the perfect blush that flatters all skin tones. The ultra fine, milled, weightless texture of blush blends into the skin, diffusing color for a natural second skin finish. For a more intense payoff, build the powder on the cheeks. And that's all it says. So we're gonna see, because I tried their powders. Oh, it's so cute. It's like a little version of the powder. It has a mirrored top. That's too cute. And this is what the color looks like. Oh, it has a little miniature puff. That is adorable. Okay, that's what the colors look like. It actually looks like my powder. Let me show you. Right, is this like the powder perpetrating to be a blush? Hold on. It looks almost the same. Wow. Okay. Do you see that? It looks almost the same. This powder size is 42 ounces and this is 15 ounces. So I think the powder was like $59 and now this is, wow, they're very pricey. I hope that it does everything that it says that it's going to do. So far the skin looks really pretty though. The powders have a nice sheen to them. Even though the colors are like a little light, the powders do have a nice sheen, but I think that they need to come out with something a little bit darker. Just like a little shade darker, like a dark instead of a deep, because it's just not giving. I mean, it looks good, but it just could be better. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of this blush in the top. I guess it'll be mixing all 4 colors. It looks like a peach, it looks like a berry, it looks like a pink, and maybe like a darker peach. So we're gonna shake this up. I just think the packaging is so cute, but I need this blush to do something different for $43 for this little teeny blush. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay, so that's what we have in the top. When I tell you this looks so much like the powder, okay, I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm gonna dip it in here, tap some off, and see what we have going on. I mean, I think the color is nice. I think the color is pretty, right? Okay, Givenchy. I'm gonna put a little bit more. It's definitely a pretty color, but I feel like I have some blushes that I could mix together and make something very similar, because I don't see anything special about it. I mean, it's pretty, but what is it doing that no other blush is doing? That's what I want to know. That's all I'm saying. What is it doing that nothing else that I have is gonna do? I like it. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I don't see nothing spectacular about it though, guys. I'm just saying. Let me know if you see something that is making you say, oh, that is a $43 blush. I'm gonna brush this off. This still has a little bit of the Dior powder on it. I think it looks pretty though. Okay, I'm gonna use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlock Tiger palette, and I'm gonna see if it has a nice highlighter in it that I can use. These were so cute. So I'm going with this color right here, this middle color, which is, it just says, okay, number 5, Metallic Strobe Powder, Copper Flash. So that's what we're gonna use as our highlighter. Oh, it's very pretty. Look at that. Love that. It's very, very pretty. You know what? I never used this since I used it the one. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, Hourglass. See how when you come out with something new, then you pull out something else that you never tried or that you tried before? Because I haven't tried this since they came out Christmas time. And I love Hourglass powders. They're very pretty on the skin. This highlighter is gorgeous. It really, really is. I just hope that our lips that we are using matches what we have going on. Okay, I think that looks pretty. Now I want to do a little bit more. Like they have another color that I want to put on top. This orange right here. I want to put, that's like fire. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, I love that. That is so pretty. Okay, so that was this color first and then this color, and they're very nice. Very different formula than their regular powders because it's a highlighter. It's kind of loose like. Their powders are very tightly packed. They're very tightly packed. Okay, so Charlotte Tilbury came out with Airbrush Flawless Lip Blurs Matte Meets Moisture Liquid Lipstick. So now I'm going to show them to you guys. I've never tried them, never taken them out of the package. I'm going to tell you about them. Okay, so the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Matte Lip Blur Liquid Lipstick. It comes in 8 colors. It retails for $35. And I purchased 2 colors, which is Flame Blur, which is like an orangey kind of color. And I purchased Walk of No Shame, which is this color. So to me, I'm probably going to line my lips with one of the colors and put the lighter color inside. It says it's a vegan liquid formula matte finish, hyaluronic acid, hydrating, cruelty-free. A matte meets moisture liquid lipstick that smooths, blurs, and hydrates to create airbrush-looking lips. It says it offers up to 24 hours of hydration. Powder blur technology creates a weightless matte finish. Film forming resin that provides a smooth airbrush look. It's free of parabens, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol, palmitate, oxybenzone, coal tar, hydroquinone, sulfates, SLS, SLES, triclocarbon, triclosan, and is also a gluten-free and cruelty-free product. This modern matte liquid lipstick blurs without drying, creasing, or settling into fine lines. It says this formula is infused with hyaluronic acid that hydrates for up to 24 hours of comfortable wear. For a blurred look, use fingertips and press into lips. For a bold lip, use the precise diamond tip applicator and swipe directly onto the lips. This is what it looks like. Typical like lip gloss liquid lipstick packaging. It's pretty heavy though. This is pretty Charlotte Tilbury inscription, like her logo. It's very nice. This is 0.22 fluid ounces, 6.8 mils. Now I'm hoping that this product actually dries down. I hate those lip blurs that don't dry down. Okay, so this is what the two colors look like. I'm excited. I'm excited because I waited so long to try these. They smell like candy a little bit, but they smell like liquid lipstick. I'm gonna line with this one, which is the Walk of No Shame lip blur. Such. Okay, it feels wonderful going on. It definitely has a diamond tipped applicator, which makes it very easy to line your lips with it. This is so pretty. I had swatched like all 8 colors on my hand, and these were the 2 that were different and kind of stood out to me. That diamond tip, look at that. It makes it so easy to, oh my God, it feels wonderful going on. Now this is like a reddish orange. When I purchased them, I didn't purchase them thinking, okay, I'm gonna put this light orange in the center. It's just that this is the way our makeup is looking, you know, with the highlighter and the blush that we tried, that I wanna use this in the center. But they feel so nice going on. Look at that color. That color is fire. It looks like fire, but it's fire. I love that. It's very moisturizing. I like the amount of pigment that it gives. I feel like I have, it's just like so juicy. Like it feels juicy on the lips, if that makes sense. It feels very juicy, and I feel like I should put a darker liner on the outside just because I just feel like that's how it's gonna look its best. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take my trusty Trendsetter. Although this color is pretty, this feels like an oil. Okay, so this has a very hydrating feel to it. Like you don't even need lip gloss because it feels so hydrating. Now I don't know how long it lasts, but it feels hydrating. I'm gonna take this band off. I'm gonna spray my face again, and I don't want to use this again because it has my face looking so matte. Right? The skin looks nice, but I'm gonna use this Illamasqua Hydra setting spray because I want it to have a little bit of luminosity. Like it looks beautiful, but to me, I feel like it just needs a little something, a little glow. Yeah, okay, that's the Illamasqua Hydra setting spray. I really like this setting spray. It brings the skin to life. Like I didn't like the way that looks, so we definitely just dry this down, and then I'm gonna come back and give you my thoughts on these products. Okay guys, I'm back, and this is what our look is looking like. I love the lips. I think they look very pretty. This lipstick, because I'm starting with this first, this is what is really standing out to me. First of all, I love the color. I think it's a very beautiful orangey red. This reminds me of a lip stain. It has that kind of finish that I wiped it off. I put a little gloss on it because this is what was left over. It's not a fully transparent pigmented kind of formula, but it definitely gives a nice color payoff, and I really do love the way it feels. Like I'm loving the way it feels on my lips. It feels wonderful. Very juicy, very moisturizing. Whatever this hyaluronic acid is, it feels nice on the lips because they said that's what was giving the moisture to the lips. So, okay, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Lip Blur. And I have it in 2 colors, Flame Blur and Walk of No Shame Blur. Very pretty colors, very nice formula, very substantial kind of packaging. It's very heavy. I'm thinking that the top is what's making it so heavy. Yeah, it has a good amount of product in it. 22 ounces, but it feels nice, and I like the way they feel. I don't know if they're long lasting, but it feels really good. So I'll let you know how long it lasts, because I'll put a note in the comment section to let you know if it was a long lasting product. Okay, so I'm gonna start with what we used on our face. We used this Hourglass Veil Primer, right? I had this for a long time. It was purple on my face. It has SPF in it, and it had a very purple cast on it. I don't remember if it looked like that when I bought it years ago. It may not. That could be because I had it for a while. It could be past the shelf life, and that's why it was purple, but the skin looks gorgeous. It looks very, very smooth. I used the primer on both sides. I used 2 different color skin tints, right? This is the Hourglass Hydrating Veil Skin Tint. So I tried this skin tint in another video, but I did not put the video out because I didn't like the quality of it. It was very much a bootleg video. I'm gonna insert some of the clips from that video in to show you guys what the makeup was looking like, because it looks totally different now than it did the day that I did my makeup, because I did not have everything that I would normally put on my face, and I was rushing and I put it on, and I know that it lasted all day because it was hot outside in the sun, so it is very long wearing. It does last all day. It didn't give me a super oily look throughout the day, which I was surprised. I used 2 different colors. On this side I used the darker one, which was number 16, and on this side I used the lighter one, which is number 15. Can you guys tell the difference on my face with this makeup on which side I used the lighter and the darker one? Now I'm gonna tell you that when I used this one before, this is the number 16, it did oxidize. So I was like, I gotta go back and get number 15, because I felt like number 16 was a tad too dark once it oxidized on my face. Now I don't know if you guys can tell whether or not it oxidized because I put so many products on top of it, but this is really a good skin tint. And I was like torn because I actually could wear either color. I just didn't like how this one got dark. I might wind up keeping both. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna take number 16 back, but I don't know now because it looks beautiful on the skin on both sides. So I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Which color do you think is better? Number 15, which is this side, or number 16? Let me know. Then we use the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. I have it in all 3 of the colors. Wait, this is Translucent Deep, Translucent Medium, and Translucent. When I first purchased this one, which was the first one that came out, I felt it was too light for me. I did not love it. I actually cut my cheek with the darker powder, which let me know that I could actually use this color under my eyes, and I don't really need this color. For $50, like these powders, they're nice. It has the skin looking really, really pretty. I don't know how it's gonna look after some hours of wear, but right now they look gorgeous. So I'm only gonna have this makeup on for about 4 hours, and I will be seeing, because I'm gonna be in the house, I'm not even going anywhere. But I'm gonna test it out a few times before I make my decision on what I'm gonna do with these powders, because I don't love this color. I think it's a bit light. I think it could have been a little bit deeper or darker, whatever you want to call it. So to me, it's not where I need it to be. I think it's a very expensive powder. I don't see where it does anything greater than any other powder that I have. It's the same price as the new Laura Mercier powder. Powders are nice. Like, powders make the look. They also help the skin look really, really beautiful in a lot of instances. I think it looks nice, but it's nothing spectacular about what these powders did. So I don't know. Like I said, this one is mine. These, I don't know. They might go back to the store. I'm not sure. They're $50 a pop. Like, are they worth my $50? I don't know. I just like the color that Danessa Myricks has, as well as the color that Laura Mercier has. To me, those deep colors look better on my complexion, in my opinion. I used this Givenchy Prisme Libre blush. This was $43. It's a cute little package. It looks like a miniature powder of theirs. Was it worth $43? Did it do anything special? I don't think so. Like right now with this highlighter that I use on my face, you don't even see the blush. Yeah, I don't know that it did anything special. They said it's a 12-hour wear, but there's other blushes out there that last all day as well. So it's one of those products that it's very nice. It did not accentuate the pores on my face. It looks very smooth because it is there. It blended in nicely with everything else on my face. Is it a must-have? I don't think so. But I didn't think that the powder was a must-have either. And I have not tried the powder since I tried the powder on camera. So I'm gonna play with it. But I don't think that this blush is worth $43. It didn't have a super color payoff. It didn't look like, oh my god, you could tell it is 4 colors in it and they just look beautiful. It didn't have that kind of look. So to me, I think it's nice. If you love Givenchy, I think that's how you pronounce it. If you love it, then I say buy it. If not, then I say you can use something else that will do the same thing. I use this Hourglass, the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Tiger palette. The highlighters that I have on my face are from this palette. I have this one and this one on. I think they look gorgeous on the skin. I have not picked this palette up since I bought it Christmas time. I think I swatched it for you guys. I never picked it up again. I'm gonna keep this on my desk because these colors are perfect for this time of year. Like, I think the skin looks gorgeous. The skin is very understated. It has a natural, pretty summertime glow. I think it looks nice. Now, I did use the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, which to me, because everything else was looking matte, I wound up going over it with the Illamasqua Hydra setting spray just to give a little bit of life to the face so it wouldn't look so dull. Everything that I used on my face will be listed in the description box. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this trying new makeup slash first impression slash wear test, because I'm going to be showing you the wear test of me wearing this. I'm going to have this on, like I said, for 4 hours, but I will be showing you guys the wear test that I did using the number 16 shade when I was in New York. So thank you to all my new subscribers, and if you watch this video and you have not subscribed yet, I hope that you do. We are trying to grow our channel. We're getting very, very close to our 1,000 subscribers. Please watch one of my other videos. It's going to be linked up here, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm so glad to be back in front of the camera. I hope that you guys like this video. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. If you have any of these products, if you've tried them already, because I'm a little bit late, please let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I have one thing to say. All of this texture and these bumps that you see on my face has nothing to do with the products. They didn't cause it. My face is going through some hormonal changes, as well as I've been drinking this detox tea. I said it in a video, but I want to say it again. So the products have nothing to do with these little visitors that I have going on in my cheek area. Plus, I've been eating real bad. Okay, that's it for me, guys. See you in the next video.